Welcome, Gemini. We're doing an energy reading for you today. It is a general reading, so always trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. And this reading is for wherever Gemini is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Let's dive in. So first up, Gemini, pulling you a central energy, which is a message from your angels. You've got the angel of travel. Some of you definitely want to travel. It's been coming up in your reading for quite some time. So wanting to have adventures, Spirit saying you're very protected if you do want to travel. There's an angel watching over you and your loved ones. Certainly a desire to explore and have adventures. Let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for your reading, and then we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. Spirit saying you're going to get enlightenment about anything that's bothering you, some plans you want to make. And just to be open to possibilities, be limitless, know that you're limitless. You do anything you want. And there's also blessings about to come into your life. Some of you may be feeling really blessed, really connected with the universe, nature. And you've also got diligence here. There's a bird flying over a number of fields in different states of growth. So you're certainly putting in the hard work towards your goals, your dreams. Let's pull you some spiritual guidance. Oh, you got the diamond star. It's all about your destiny. Following your higher purpose. Spirit saying you're going to get a little bit more enlightenment about that. So you possibly have this desire to do something that's really meaningful to you. And you've got the priestess, which is embodying the divine feminine. So being in flow, being in high vibration, whether you're a guy or a girl. Very connected to Mother Earth, Gaia, as well as the universe. And you've got the ruby star, which is you tapping into your authentic, passionate side. Which can speak to what you're passionate about. It could speak to your intimate relationships. And you've got the sacred orchid. She's holding the most beautiful golden apple there. So you co-creating your abundance with the universe, with your intentions, the actions you're taking, the hard work you're putting in. All right, let's put some clarifiers. Firstly, let's have a look at you getting enlightenment about your destiny, your path forward. Okay, Spirit's saying the sun's going to come out in your plans. Things are going to work out beautifully for you. And you're also opening up the door to personal healing and happiness by focusing on what you want to do that does make you joyful. Some of you possibly going through some physical healing. And you may have a message you want to share with the world, written or spoken. You've got the throat chakra coming out there. Part of your healing process is you speaking your truth. Let's have a look at you being open to new experiences, possibilities. Some of you wanting to travel. Comes the journey card again. Some of you definitely want to travel. Maybe an extended trip you want to take. And Spirit's saying you're going to have patience with the timing of that. Yeah, because it's come out with blossoming abundance. So if you're planning a trip, there's going to be some delays or obstacles. Not obstacles in your way, but there's going to be timing issues around it. Let's have a look at you feeling blessed, getting into flow, being in your high vibrational high priestess energy. We're saying you're actively working on being in balance on all levels, which is really beautiful. And you do have a clear plan about what it is you do want to do. Possibly actively journaling as well that brings you into balance. And you've got healer of the ages. Some of you have got some divine gifts and talents within you. Very connected to spirit. Let's have a look at you focusing on your authentic, passionate side. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to get clear about what you need to take action on, what you are passionate about. Okay. Some of you, you're experiencing financial constraints or a little bit of dip in your money right now. And there's so many ways in which to handle that, so many opportunities, doors you can open to change that situation. Let's have a look at these financial constraints. Okay, Spirit's saying it's time to walk away from that energy. So there's a shift that needs to happen in your world around your finances. Let's have a look at you putting the hard work in. Sometimes we need to recognize that something needs to shift. Spirit's saying just live in the present moment. Do as much as you can do. Don't need to future pace yourself too much. And you do have the door to romance opening. Those of you that are single possibly may bump into someone. And, oh yes, because behind that door is a man holding his heart there. Guys, that can represent self, certainly wanting to open up the door to love. Let's have a look at you co-creating your abundance with the universe. Part of your abundance is love. There's a divine union here, a divine pair. So if you're already in a committed partnership, you may be working on a destiny together that you want to do together. You regularly need to get some rest and relaxation for that physical body. And you're also wanting this connection with community. So as much as this love relationship's important, your destiny is important, there's also a connection to your friendships, possibly doing things with community. With some guidance from the ancient soul tribes. Let's have a look at you and getting enlightenment about your path forward. Some of you need to speak your truth, open up that door to personal healing and happiness. Spirit's saying your plans are going to work out beautifully. Now again, Spirit's saying as much as you're doing, you regularly need some quiet time out. And you need to put some healthy boundaries around your time and energy, Spirit's saying. You do have abundance coming in. You are on your pathway to abundance. There's an idea here that you have that's going to lead you to abundance. Let's have a look at you being limitless. Big focus on travel here. Spirit's saying it's not going to happen in your timeline. Yeah, you've got to honor the cycles and rhythms in your body. Okay, some of you may go through something that's a physical illness or injury. It feels more like a physical illness. Something is going to give you a dip in energy or affect your travel plans that you're going to have to recover from first. Coming through very strongly there. But when you're ready, be bold, take risks, go and travel if you want to travel, do what you want to do. Yeah, some of you are going to have to cleanse the physical body. It's coming through very strongly here. So you need to be mindful of your energy. Otherwise, that could trip you up. What does that mean? Oh, you've made all these great plans to travel and suddenly you don't feel well enough to travel. Be mindful of that. You need to look after your physical body. Let's have a look at these blessings that want to happen for you. You being in high vibrational energy and balance. Some of you, it's recognizing you've got healing abilities. Oh, you've got the High Priestess on top of the High Priestess, plus Healer of the Ages in this row. Divine gifts and talents within you. You regularly need to get outside. If that message resonates with you, as spiritual as you are, you need to ground your energy to Mother Earth regularly so that you're very balanced in that energy. And you're going through a lot of transformation when it comes to those divine gifts and talents. Let's have a look at this side, which is you putting in the hard work to create your abundance, co-create it. Walking away from financial constraints, something in your world needs to change there. And there is a focus on love and friendships and community here. Okay, Spirit's saying it's almost like you're going to be juggling quite a lot. You just need to stay really focused on what it is you do want to attract, what you want to achieve. There is definitely a golden opportunity going to come your way when it relates to career and finances. And you're the magician, so you can absolutely make it happen. Let's pull you some healing messages. Spirit's confirming there's definitely a soulmate here. This soulmate's directly tied to your abundance flows and having a destiny together. So working on a shared goal and vision together. Okay, some of you need to face your shadow side when it comes to your health and well-being. What are you doing that's not honoring the physical body? Some of you need to step into your personal power and go take charge of what you want to do and create in your life, making some balance around self-care. Wow. Directly related to your divine gifts and talents, your high priest, high priestess energy, is your ancestors. You've got a long past life history. Deeply connected through your ancestors to your spiritual gifts. You've got Colpite's rites of passage there. You're absolutely coming into your own. Oh, again, you got healthy boundaries coming out. You've pulled healthy boundaries twice. It's around your time and energy. Demands on your time by others. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the tarot. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to seek some wise counsel. Look, it could be from your spiritual team. Spirit guides. It's around your destiny. You may have received a message from your spirit guides around what your destiny is. Yeah, there's definitely the opportunity here to partner up with someone on shared goal and vision. And for some of you, it's a love interest, a love partner. And Spirit's saying your ideas need refinement, or the timing of it needs refinement, particularly those of you where there's a focus on travel. And you pull the world again. So it is a time of expansion and growth. I mean, the world can represent travel as well. Directly related to your coin. All right, let's put you some guidance directly from your spiritual team. Oh my God, darlings, you pulled respect your boundaries 3 times in your reading. That's a big warning from Spirit that you're overdoing it when it comes to your physical energy. Big warning there. And again, it's come out with embrace the shadow side. So you've got to ask yourself, where am I neglecting my physical health and well-being? What excuses am I giving myself? Like, I don't have enough time, there's not enough hours in the day, I can't look up, which means you're not exercising, grabbing junk food or the quickest thing you can put in your mouth. Where are you letting yourself down when it comes to your physical health and well-being? It's not serving you. Where are you doing too much and you need to step back and rest that physical body? Because, darlings, you're going to crash and burn. Spirit's saying you're going to crash and burn. You've got to know your fears. So what's driving the bus there? Why do you need to push yourself so hard and not look after your physical body? Be mindful of people pleasing. You're trying to do everything for everyone. There is a need for you to focus and enact and get really clear. What are your priorities? What is the best way you need to spend your time right now? What could you leave until later, even if someone's pressuring you to do something? There's a horse there. Again, you've got 2 messages here. You need to step into your personal power. Where are you being pushed around by life versus being in flow? Which means you're being reactive instead of responsive. All right, let's put some guidance from your animal spirit guides. You've got the cow spirit. Look at that. The miracles are endless. Spirit's absolutely going to help you every step of the way. And the wombat spirit, be at home. Some of you regularly need to take some time out to just switch off and relax. And the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. So there could be some unexpected opportunities, money coming in to help you with your plans. The dove spirit, you need to be at peace. So ask yourself, how could I be in a state of peace on a daily basis and still achieve what I want to achieve? All right, those are your messages. Take it easy. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.